Put a figure down if your dad passed away, and then you and your boyfriend broke up, and then something happened that split up your entire family that you were in the middle of, and then 2 people in your family passed away, and then one day reality hit and you couldn't take it, so you didn't tell anyone and you moved across the country only to become super depressed, and now you're moving back into the same exact house that you left. Let's talk about it. First of all, I low-key just want to apologize for leaving you guys in the dark. Obviously, I can't put a lot of things on the internet, especially stuff that's super private and has to do with more than just me. I really honestly didn't want to take a break. I wanted to continue to post to give a little bit of context for somebody who's never went through grief. Around the 6-month mark is when reality starts to hit. At the time, I did not know that, and I literally just thought I was going crazy and that there was something wrong with me. And so yes, I decided that the best course of action while I was grieving was to randomly just pick up and move across the country by myself. Guys, you know, sometimes you hit and sometimes you miss. Whether you believe me or not, that is literally what happened. And like, I told my family 2 days before I left. It was a mess. I really couldn't understand why it was getting harder for me. If anything, in my mind, I'm like, it should be getting easier. But it did not help that there was a lot of family troubles and drama going on. Unfortunately, I was at the center of it with my siblings, and I really just didn't know what to do. Instead of, you know, trusting God, waiting it out, I just moved away from all of them and everything. So, and like, in theory, I think this move could have been awesome if the circumstances were very different. I just crave my family, my community, my church, my friends, like all of that. So without dwelling too much on everything that's bad that happened, I really want to talk about all the things that I've learned the past few months, because wow, I've learned a lot, and I feel that this is so beneficial for anyone who's maybe going through the same thing. God's allowance is not his endorsement. I thought that because God was like allowing everything to happen the way that it did and all the pieces to fall into place, I took that as like, oh, this is his will for me. No, sometimes I totally forget what free will is and that we have it and what it means. Community is everything. Even in your relationship with Christ, 1 Corinthians 12 talks about how we are one united body in Christ, and you're not meant to do it alone. And girl, tell me why I was trying to do it alone. But I almost wish that somebody in my family would have just like, but they know me and I am very strong-willed. I'm just like my father in that aspect. I'm honestly done delaying my blessings, and I'm so ready to be back home with all my people. You know, maybe get a husband. Like, even just figuring out and like planning the move back, now that there's like a plan on how I'm gonna get home, like, my depression is cured. Being here, it was a very dark time because I was completely isolating myself. Like, guys, besides when my friends came and visited me once, and then my mom came and visited me, I have like not left my apartment and done anything, like, at all. So like, some seasons are not gonna be better than the last one in your life, and that's okay. Like, that is okay. Dad just died, all this stuff happened, why is life not great? And then I tried to make it great. Obviously, it's not gonna be great. But let me tell you, this season of my life, I have really learned patience, and that you can't, oh my gosh, you can't rush. You can't rush grief. One thing that I have not lost is my faith. If anything, it's gotten stronger. Only by my faith and by God's grace am I healed, being healed, renewed every day. This really goes to show that just because you have God and just because you have an amazing relationship with Jesus doesn't mean that your life is gonna be happier or better than the next person, but you do have someone that's gonna stick with you and go through it with you. He never leave me. That man never leaving me. And I will say that while I am so excited one day, so excited to be in heaven back with my dad and of course with Jesus, I have some work to do here on earth. You know, we gotta gain some souls, we gotta tell some people. So I guess I'm okay with that for now. And not to say that my life is perfect now, but I definitely know, I can tell that I'm walking into a new season right now. And not that I'm done healing, I'm definitely still sad, I'm definitely still hurting, but just with a lot more joy. Let me just say that I truly love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so grateful that you guys are on this journey with me. You get to learn from me, we get to learn from each other, and just thank you for sticking by me, always. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now let's get back home.